Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more BeamNG Drive. Out here in beautiful Southern California, in the scrubland, we have the sacrificial lamb, otherwise known as the classic white BeamNG truck. People are always saying to me, hey Gray, why don't you go shoot some cars with some guns? Okay, over here, except for that guy, I'm gonna have to move him back. I have a line, a freaking gauntlet of giant pirate cannons. Their job will be to dismantle anyone who comes between them, starting with the white BeamNG truck. I have a feeling that like some of the bigger vehicles are going to be really good for this. I downloaded a bunch of big vehicle mods, so we're going to try those as well. See what they look like when they get shot to crap by a cannon. The white BeamNG truck speeding down the roadside when all of a sudden, what should happen? Time begins to slow because the sadness is upon us. Fire the cannons! Well, we got one definite real good hit right on the engine. Oh yeah. Even sent it on its side too. Look at that skedaddling. That's what I'm talking about right there. I have a feeling the driver would be okay though, because it looked like it mostly impacted the passenger side, which is quite nice. Engine, probably not doing too well. Oh, it still drives. How is this possible? Oh, it changed trajectory. It's probably like, you know what? I've had enough of this crap. Is this cannon over here? Is this a cannon that did not fire? I'm very curious if this is a cannon that did not fire. Totally a cannon that didn't fire. But that was a good freaking shot. There we go. Now that box right there is getting some use. It gets to tow around a nice cannonball. All right, get ready. I'm gonna try and make this happen super fast. Ready, white truck? Ready, gunners? Fire the cannons! Woo! I don't even know what that weird artifacting was over on the side. We'll look at that in a second. But yeah, the white truck got rocked, baby. Rocked. And this is just the basic white truck too. We're gonna have to do what in the hell? Well, apparently we've done so much wrong. We have created like the obelisk of the gods or something over here. This is some sort of strange Stargate freaking object that has been made. There we go. You didn't think you would get away, did you? Without a couple more cannon shots? I gotta tell you, this freaking truck is a trooper. It's still going after being hit by, I don't know, at least 2 cannonballs, maybe even 3 or 4. Definitely gonna need something bigger. This big ass camper looks like just the item to get blasted by a whole friggin' squadron of cannons. I'm hoping to see many, many particulates fly. It's kind of like nice and slow too. So it's the perfect target. Those slow targets. Here we go. Incredible. Wow, this thing can take a friggin' licking. Although it's also fantastic at bouncing all over the place. Oh, is it gonna recover? Is it gonna recover? Spinning on 2 wheels. No, that is not a recovery. That is not at all a recovery. I will say though, even with all those cannonballs, this thing looks fantastic. You know what we need to do? We need to fire all the cannonballs at once and see what happens. You're out with your family. You got the bed and the camper back there. Can you see it? Lovely plaid sheets. Gonna have a good time over in South California. Not expecting anything too unusual when all of a sudden you see some strange obstructions on the side of the road. What could it all mean? Could it be a deer? Nope. Friggin' cannons. You know what they say, boys. Sometimes you gotta fire the friggin' cannons. Let's do this. Oh, it's gonna be glorious. Wow. I did not expect how quickly all of those cannons would fire. Oh my god, if we could get past the flaming smoke, we would see that the front end just barely got kissed by some cannonballs. Okay. So now that I know the timing on this, look at the cannonballs running down the roadway. Are you just gonna run over those cannonballs? There's also this random ramp up here. I don't know what it's there for, but I guess we can go ahead and hit it since we're already on our way. Lovely view of the water's edge though, huh? All right, ramp. What can you do with the camper? Hope the kids in the back are strapped in. Hey! Oh yeah, totally landed it. Here it is. It's coming. The pain train coming, baby. This time we're gonna aim it up perfectly. We're gonna make sure all these friggin' cannonballs hit this thing. Ready? Here we go. Unleash the cannons! There it is. That's what we wanted. I'm actually pretty surprised. The vehicle is so high that the cannons mostly just freaking wrecked the, well, it's not really even the suspension. Is that a cannonball literally dangling inside of the frame? It was a cannonball dangling inside of the frame. The vehicle is shot. It's not going anywhere anymore. Oh, there's literally a cannonball inside of the engine compartment. Well, that's bad. Thought I'd raise some of the cannons up. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, let's check this broadside out over here. Oh, perfect. Now, that was the hit I wanted to see. And we got the full roll out of the deal, too. There we go. How you feeling now? You still want to drive? It does. Look at it. It's still trying. The inside of the cabin looking wrecked. Look at the particles. You know what we need? We need that other trailer. Oh, actually, the bomb squad truck would be perfect for blowing up with this thing. Okay, I got the cannons angled at all kinds of crazy directions. Here comes the bomb squad vehicle. Oh, it's gonna be a big beater here. It may just be me, but the bomb squad vehicle doesn't seem as high as the other one. I think we may overshoot it. Well, we definitely overshot it on a couple of the cannons. However, one of these cannons shredded the entire innards of the bomb squad truck. That was a solid hit. Solid hit. And there she goes. I don't think we're gonna be getting back. What happened here? What is going on over here? What sort of Harry Potter magery is happening with this piece? That's quite interesting. Are you trying to follow the bomb truck or? Bomb. Yeah, no kidding. Holy crap. I don't even know what was going on with this weird piece of sidewall of the truck. Oh, it's dragging a chunk. Look at it go. And it wants to get its ramp on too. Might as well. The ramp's right here. Go ahead. Go ahead, bomb truck. Hit it. Can you even hit it? Oh god, it's starting to slow down. The bomb truck is dying. Nope, it's back in there. It's back in the game. Good job. All right, I didn't arc quite as much this time. Here we go. Oh, wow. I think we found the right amount of arc, boys. Because, holy... Okay. We go ahead and return this to normal speed. Totally shredded. Totally shredded the entire back compartment of the bomb squad truck. Oh my god. Wow. You know what we could do? Let's try something else. How about that ambulance? I think that ambulance blew up really good when we were shooting at that. Well, not shooting at it, but when we were crashing it that one time. There's the ambulance. Fire and rescue. Looking sweet. Running down the road. It is a bad day. Where the hell are you going, ambulance? The ambulance this time not deciding to go off-road. I don't know what the hell that was the last time. But anyway, let's see what happens when an ambulance comes in contact with a bunch of cannons. On the cinematic view, here we go. Oh, yeah. Wow. If you could see past the flames. Oh, the cinematic view even struggles with all the smoke and everything. Yeah. There is a random cannonball, like, just sitting in, like, a piece of angle iron or something like that. I don't know. I mean, it's not even angle iron. It's just a piece of the framework. But look at it. It's just being held there. This is very, very unique. Ambulance is coming down the way. Let's see if we get that timing right. Nice. Very nice. Wow. That ambulance chunklet over there, flying through the air. Look at these odd little, like, giblets just kind of hanging off of the vehicle. I don't even know, like, they're still a part of the ambulance. I think this is because, this is what happens. Like, the mods are awesome, but I think the problem is that sometimes they're not fully supported by the game. So sometimes you have, like, odd levitating weirdness like this. Especially when you hit something that's not supported by the game by a friggin' cannon. So if the problem is it being something that's not supported by the game, let's go with something that is supported by the game. this lovely truck here. This should work out quite well. It's got a lot of beef to it, a lot of mass, and I have a feeling that it's gonna go off-road for some reason. Thanks to the power of the internet, we're back on track here. All right, Mack truck. I can see you starting to kind of weave a little bit, but that's just fine. Fire the cannons. I think that we may have gotten a couple of good hits. Surprisingly, though, this giant truck here is very, very capable of taking a hit from a cannon. Now, I think that part of the issue may be the same problem we were having last time. They're not angled upward enough. Look at this cannonball up in here. Up underneath the fender. How do you like that? Still trying to drive with it, too. Not so easy driving your truck with a freaking cannonball in your fender, is it? That's not something that I don't think that you get taught that when you're getting your CDL. I have a feeling, you know, there may be a bunch of like road safety courses that you have to do, but traveling with a cannonball inside your vehicle, probably not one of them. I had a feeling we needed to angle the cannons a little bit for the best possible connection. Let's try this. All right, that was definitely better. I think that we got a shot that, oh, well, there you go. That'll tell you exactly where we got the shot. I could have sworn it went through the passenger side, but I guess careening into the engine isn't so bad either. Actually, that's exactly where it's going to sit. That right there is a scary sight. That's close for comfort because, you know, an extra foot this way, and that will take your giblets right out of your mouth. Color me curious. We're going super small here. Super small, super fast. This is that twin stage 2 turbo, whatever the hell it is, that goes like 200 some odd miles an hour. What'll happen here? Okay. Oh, this is interesting. 2 of the balls mated real quick right there. The vehicle itself, looking okay. We are in a giant death spin, but I think for the most part, because it's so low to the ground, it can escape a lot of the cannonball's wrath. Now, that said, we are currently skidding like a quarter of a mile from the scene of the cannonballing. But once we come to a complete stop, look at how far this thing went. Look at it, it's still going. It's still going. Stop already. It almost got to the water over here. And we are finally done. Okay. So, yeah, the roof was destroyed a little bit. If you were tall, like if you were a guy that maybe 6'3" and your head is kind of touching the very top of the cabin there, you might be dead. Thought we'd get some real heart-to-heart time in here. Put a bunch of cannons facing in the absolute direction of the vehicle as it comes down the roadway. And what should be fishtailing all over the place as it closes in on us? Yes, it's the Silver Bullet. Oh, Silver Bullet. You're not quite what you once were, but you're still pretty damn funny. Fire the cannons. Well, the Silver Bullet does not take crap from anyone. In fact, it's gonna take a cannon with it. That was at least a couple of shots. Ooh, the back of the bus got hammered. Right on the stop sign. It's like a giant bullseye. But the Silver Bullet can push through with no issues. All right. We may need to slow things down slightly and make sure that all of our cannons get online here. Can you hear this thing squealing all over the damn roadway? All right, right about here. There it is. There we go. Now we got some shots in. Are you carrying any cannonballs, Silver Bullet? It doesn't look like you are. The Silver Bullet feels no pain. The Silver Bullet mainlines adrenaline. Wow, the Silver Bullet is really going faster. It's almost like after it got hit with the cannonballs, it's moving faster now. I think we fixed it. See, it just took a couple of cannonballs, and the Silver Bullet is back to its old self, moving pretty swiftly down here. Now, it is going to get a little bit of a ramp. What are you trying to do, Silver Bullet? You trying to slow down for this ramp? Don't you slow down for that ramp. There we go. All right, we got the hopper coming at us. I went ahead and lined things up a little bit better, so I think that the cannonballs should hit much, much easier here. Let's go check this out. In comes the hopper. And then the cannons begin to fire. A lot of the destruction may be the hopper, straight up running into the cannon there. This should be pretty horrible. So, the hopper is meeting with the cannon as the cannon fires, and yes, I managed to do it. The cannonball goes square through the entire hopper, and now the hopper is hugging the cannon. The hopper is literally, like, in the cannon now, a part of the cannon. There we go, and the hopper is still going. I guess the cannonball, while it ripped out, like, the driver's area, the back window, and, like, you know, the driver's seat is still there, I think. All the windows are gone, but the driver's seat is still there. It's still trying to run, too. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode of BeamNG Drive. In retrospect, these cannons are a pain in the ass to use because they love to crash the game. They absolutely adore crashing BeamNG. However, we did at the very least get to see some good impacts, especially with that bomb truck, man. That bomb truck was fantastic. The forward impact, a little bit more difficult. I think I would have to create like a semicircle or something like that. A semicircle of slicing cannonball pain that just completely and utterly destroys anything that comes through it. But as of right now, we have, in fact, shut down the hopper. The engine is no longer running. Until the next time, folks, stay foxy and much love.